All right, we're in Brentwood, Tennessee today. Um, we are digging out a retaining wall, 180 feet, and then we're going to dig the footers and pour the footers along with a 10 by 16 patio with footers, and then going to do a screened-in porch afterwards. Um, may not be me, but a guy I work with. But here is the layout of this thing. It is crazy backyard. So this is walking into it right here. We've already started doing a little bit. You can see, gonna cut out all that. And right there is gonna be the patio we do, which is just, it's not patio, it's for screening porch, but check that out. Done some grading here just to be able to maneuver. There's so much rock in here, it's probably gonna end up rock hammering this stuff out. And these are just made up too. Had no plans, no nothing, so we're doing the best we can with what we got. But that's what we got going on today.
I mean, I looked right here, you see where it goes up here, but it's broken. Yeah, maybe. I'm about to get it over here.
gotta hit one. You know what's going on with the wood.
That's hot.
this way, or you can just go back to where I was at, line it up
Yeah,
straight.
you'll need to go back that way and dig it straight.
It's all rock. There you go. Crazy. Think you're living in the Great Smoky Mountains? All rock, dude. Gonna come out here? Well, don't have a drill.
Yeah.
Well, shit, son.
Yeah, we thought Derek was gonna be out here. Somebody's gonna be out here. I said no. We just guessed, I said we found rock. We got 30 more rock.
I just wonder how big that rock is. It's all the way out this way. I can still dig it out.
¿Cuántos piensas
That rock is.
Yes.
And this is, it just don't seem right what they told me.
Six. 6. Yeah, see.
6 inches. 7 inches.
7 inches. That's a lot.
Right there where that hole's at right there, that's where we're supposed to be at. But everything else you're standing on is rock.
It will be fine.
Still hit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is just fill. But all of this shit here is the same as that shit there. It's just crushed.
Well, I tried to rake it out, it wouldn't let me.
You were hitting too much?
Well, where you're standing is the bottom of footer. That is good.
Yeah, right here is
Yeah, that's
fine.
good.
But then
All
Yeah,
that
right
is
there.
rock.
But it doesn't make sense that we're cutting in 24-inch footers for.
no, this is rock to right here. So from here, I'll bet this rock goes all the way to there.
Oh yeah, that rocks all the way.
I bet it goes all the way.
It does.
Why the fuck didn't they? This would have been so easy to find out with a fucking shovel and a pry bar.
Yeah, they add the nut. This wood. Man.
The weight on?
I think their calculations were wrong. I think they told me that. There's no way this is a 24-inch
24 inch what?
wide footer.
Why would it need to be 24 inches wide?
So yeah. The
It's
fact
not even going to be supporting anything but lumber.
that it's 24 wide and 10 inches deep. That is insane. Justin was like, how did you find your elevation for the paver patio? I was like, I don't know where the paver patio is. I said, I just have it 10 inches below the board. And then 10 inches above that. I said, I don't have any elevation.
This is even.
Do they have an adapter where you can put
Hey, how are
a
you,
jacket
sir?
on this?
We'll need to put it in there.
Yeah.
Put it in a month. Probably 20 or 30,000 pounds.
Yeah. I can keep digging it and see how far the rock goes.
No, they've screwed this thing. They
Want
had
me to
to-
go ahead and shut that off and everything?
Yeah, sure.
This is jobs I kind of hate. They don't tell you what.
We'll be chipping. We might be here all month. Yeah. Yeah.
1 week and 1 foot.
They see a whole lot of crap down here.
Yeah. Charge 180 an hour for it.
Only for machine.
Huh?
Only for machine.
Oh yeah. Sure. No, I charge 180 an hour to get it out. I charge $250 for that. 75 an hour.
Good.
That's,
Only 1 week, yeah?
Yeah.
all I gotta say is it's gonna be a lot of digging and a lot of chipping.
Oh, there it is.
You almost need a crane to lift this out.
Huh?
You need a crane to almost lift this out.
No, a chipper will get it, and then you can use the bucket on this to move it out the way. Just like you did.
I just do it without.
The problem over here is the guys need exactly dig the spoon and no got a room for framing and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not
You know?
concrete. You can do that with a crane. You can't put a concrete screw in rock.
I mean,
You can try, but once you try to put a concrete screw in.
All right, well, we didn't have a lot of answers, so we had to stop. We thought we hit rock, which we did hit a bunch of rock, but we called the client we're doing work for, we're just a sub on this job. And we got our answers. Rock is still going to be a problem in one area, I'm sure. Maybe the whole thing. Who knows? We won't see it till tomorrow. When we peel back more of the retaining wall, now we're going to go 12 foot off the house. We got the patio situated. We're not going to do true footers. Basically just doing a turn down, which they said turn down and footers to me are two different things, but basically it's just a turn down. Still needs to be inspected. So hopefully we're just going to add a couple days to this job, and then we'll still be able to get framing done. We're going to do the patio, try to get it inspected Friday, do it Monday, pour that portion, and then we'll figure out the footers as it gets framed up. But at least we got our answers. Such a relief. It's really not that big of a job or complicated, as long as I know elevations and stuff like that. Those are super important, and we want to give them a great finished product because they can throw off everything, and I don't want to be responsible for that. But hell yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's activities.